Welcome, everyone, to today's live stream, episode number 19 of our Avowed Ranger gameplay series. I'm Commander Jarval, and I want to thank you for coming along on our journey today. So, nothing new on our recap, or on our admin notes, but on our recap, we had gone into the Solace Keep, and we had looked around for a little bit, and we had explored some, done a couple of little side things in there, and picked up a few side quests. And today we are going to be exploring through those side quests. We're going to take care of something down south at the start, and then we're going to head up north and start working our way through the northern half of this map. We've finished maybe a third of the map so far, and today we're gonna probably work our way through another third or so of it. So let's go ahead and jump in here and we'll kind of take stock of where we're at. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at our map. You can see that we have some strangled Adra out here, and you can see that we've explored most of this area. The eastern part of the map with the Sallow Steppe in it, we have not explored, and we haven't explored much here on the northern side of this map. So maybe we've got about half of the map done, maybe a little less, but you can kind of see where the extents of the map are out here. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that we can go look at down here. I believe we've already looked at the strangled Adra here, but let's go take a look and see. And we have Heaven Strike. Yes, we do.
Some kind of crystal on top of that hill.
Something happened here. Drip by drip. The slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become. The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Okay, so we're going to clear the strangled Adra there. That's going to give us another Adra ban in our inventory. How many of those do we have? Just the one. We can craft another one. But we don't need anything or any more Adra ban, it doesn't look like. So we're completely finished up on that, which is good. Back down this way so we don't take any fall damage. We'll take care of this priest right now.
Nice. That it? Ready, aim.
And let's go see if we can find out
Stand back.
what's up with that chest on our map back there. Okay, we got a backpack here. Alright, now, like I say, we don't want to get too far over here towards this, but I guess we can explore a little bit farther around, like in here. We are going to leave the main quest line alone for a little bit, so...
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask it. Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That woman over by the ogre looks Adiran. Probably here against her will. Suggest we be very careful here.
Well, what is it?
And I should have taken a potion for this.
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found. Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk. Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still Kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen? I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time. Because then I shall release Gilleen.
Oh, please don't.
I'd ask you to think of Gilleen before you do. You will. I am glad that... I apologize. My breath left me. Gilleen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free. I spent much of my strength already. I must rest. But make no mistake, I don't lack the strength to rend you if I must. I ask again, will you help me? Is that so? Very well. You may speak to Gilleen if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Okay, and this is going to give us a Cure for Rage quest. And we're going to track this here.
Please, hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here. It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Okay, so let's just take a look around here first. Okay, some more crafting ingredients. Okay, I'm just taking a last look around here. Okay. Okay, so now taking a look, we need to find these three things here. There's also something else that we're going to be looking for in this if we want to guarantee that this ends peacefully. Okay, and she mentioned it was near the carts. Okay. And here's the bill of goods sold to wardens. Okay. And it does talk about some of the things that the wardens picked up here. But this cart isn't the one that we're in particular looking for. We're going to be looking over there.
Funny how we see more wrecked wagons than intact ones out here in the tusks.
So there's a grate of lava blight. I think we're going to probably focus on that. There's a Zarup champion, a Zarup collar. We've got plenty, I think, so let's do this. Because here is one of the things that we need to pick up. How far over are we? Yeah, I don't want to explore any of that yet. so we can pick up some crafting ingredients and food. More crafting ingredients. I don't think... Yeah. Not this one. We're going to go up here, and I believe... we have common elements among denizens of Gallowayne's tusks, and this talks about Molderlung and how to craft it. And this is all the crafting ingredients, and it gives you some hints on where to find them. So we already found the beetle nest, the jar of gunpowder snuff, a volatile helmet that opens the lungs to receive other medicines, but it doesn't tell you where to find it. The highland moss grows on the ground amongst the roots of red leafy trees. Here you see that the gunpowder snuff was what was sold to the wardens. Okay. So when there's personal stashes, it said that they sold all of them except for their personal stashes. So you can probably guess that that's what we're looking for.
Tracks leading off the road. Could be someone in trouble. Nice job, everyone.
Okay, so we'll do some more exploring out here inside this area. You see, it's a pretty big area here. We do want to get up here, and I can't remember where the... over here. And red
That's
leafy
gotta be
trees.
the tree the book on Molderlung described.
There's the moss we're looking for.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy. If you're buying...
Okay, I want to pick up some more of that and some more of that. Okay, now remember that said that they sold this to the wardens.
Welcome back.
And there's the gunpowder snuff on the shelf here.
Hey,
Okay, so
I
now we
might
can make our
have
way
something
back.
for you, envoy.
Okay, now there are two ways to go about completing this quest. If you attack Grakor here, you will get a unique great axe, I think, out of it. I'm not a great axe user, but if you want to look at that, then it's certainly an option to speak with him. However, if you go through this part here and you end this peacefully, you're going to get a trinket, and that trinket is going to allow you to summon a blight. I think it's a ruinous blight, if I remember right. But I'm going to save here.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require? Yes, I can work with all of this. Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there. Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Okay, that's going to allow us to level up, but it's also going to open up something for Galeen here. But first, let's look at our inventory, because we got Stoneheart. So yeah, summons a ruinous blight to fight for you. So I don't normally go in for the summons or something like that, but ruinous blights are actually really good. So my critical hit chance is at 26. This would up it to 27, so it gave me 1 more %. And a little bit more range. I think I'm going to start working on dexterity to up my attack speed instead. And for my abilities, yeah, fully up here. So now we need to look at what we want to venture into on the fighter side of things. So constant recovery is always nice to have. Retribution is always nice to go down. And this is all melee weapons along here. So either constant recovery, or retribution. So more defensive or more offensive. Nothing that I really want from the wizard tree here. So yeah, nothing that I really want out of the wizard tree. And Nothing else that I want out of the ranger tree either. So I think we're going to go with constant recovery. Well, I mean, sure. We'll go the glass cannon route. For my companions, again, doesn't really matter what we're doing here. Okay, since we're already dealing shock accumulation to enemies, that would just help that out. So let's... I already did all of those. Yes, I already did all those. So let's head back to the South Warden Tower here. And now you can look at the minimap. There are 2 merchant icons.
Hey,
So
I might have something
Eberk
for
is
you,
still there,
However long you need to stay,
but now Galeen is here.
Oh, you stopped by. It's so good to see you again. Thank you. Gods, I'm glad to be out of that cave and, well, back to something normal. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her. Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Okay. And the main reason that you would be making sure that you open this up, depending upon what your build is the fact that she sells 2 more Adraban here. So that would put me up to 4 and allow me to upgrade some other things that I may use in as far as armors go and things like that I put away. This may allow me to upgrade more of them. So the other things, the pearlescent icosahedral hellstone here, +4 intellect is nice, but even for a caster, giving up that amulet slot is pretty hard to do. This is a really good bonus with +4 intellect, but it's you kind of have to weigh that out in your build and see if that's a way that you want to go. But it's really for the Adraban that she now has available to her here, if you need it.
Hey, I might have something.
Okay, so we've explored as far as we want to around this side, so let's go head up north here, because we do have some other things that we want to do. So let's fast travel up here to the camp, and we'll start working on the north side of this map. Okay, so we can upgrade the Berserker scale. Let's see what upcrafting we can do here. Okay, so we're fully crafted up now, so we're still short on glasswood branches. We probably want to save those up for upgrading Heaven Strike. Or as upgrading, we can upgrade both of these. I could up it again. I think I'm going to keep those. I think I'm going to... The toadstools are more hard to get. So I think I'm going to keep those. Okay, so we can do a little more crafting up here. That's it. Okay, let's see if we can...
How does one become a scout?
Why? You looking to pick up the craft?
Oh,
craft any more black broth. And we can't.
unfortunately, I would only be a useful guide in some godless ruins.
Okay, so we're going to cross the bridge and start working our way through the north side here. And we're going to kind of approach this a little systematically by heading around the right-hand side here first. Oh, and I still do have... the Ring of Many Stars on. I'm not going to keep that on. We saw that at the end of last week's episode. It's okay, but it's not super great. I don't know if I can get around this side or not. Let me see. Looks like I can. And we've already explored Serena's Mercy. Don't think there's anything down there. Okay, and we'll just head up here and open this part of the map up, make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. There's the abandoned Warden Tower that's marked on our map. We're going to continue working our way around this side. And an epic chest here. That was such a good change for them to add chest markers to the mini-map. I really enjoy that. Okay, so let's make sure we're all cleared out over here. Okay, because all of that, we're going to be exploring through this. Okay, so yeah, all of that up there, we're going to be exploring through crossing that bridge there in front of us. Like a truck. And you can see that these are all legendary enemies here. But if they're by themselves, I can easily one-shot them. I don't want to antagonize the whole camp yet. We're going to be heading over there here in a little bit. So we're gonna work our way past the front of this camp, kind of make our way around this way.
Quiet as the depths.
Get the high priest first.
Like a jungle cat.
That started the timer for returning that damage back.
Well, that was fun.
Okay. Okay, and that chest is down below us. And this is going to lead us around the backside toward the entrance of the Zarup, camp. Here. So again, not gonna go too far into the Zarp camp yet. Okay, so that's over toward the entrance. Let's go take a look at these bodies down here. Okay, yeah, more into the Zarb camp.
I don't want to go back. I can't.
I don't want to patrol this place anymore.
Okay, so we do have something down below us here. Be real careful. Okay. Now, as far as this area goes, you can jump over there. You can't make it up on top of that, but you don't need to. You can reach it another way. But he talks about the eyes of Rimgard here and using them and all of that sort of stuff. Definitely going to save here before I try and make this jump back up. Okay, because on this path, you can see that it's just a continuation all the way around from somewhere we're going to end up anyway. And you can see where it wraps around here. So as soon as we get down here, we're going to have access to that. So there's no reason to go down there and start trying to parkour everything and fall in the lava. Okay, we're probably going to anger most of this.
Right behind you. You're mine now! To your left! To your left! another glorious battle.
So let's go check out the bodies down here. Glasswood branch, that's nice. And you can see there's something down below us here. So again, before I go down there, drop a save. Remember if there's something down that way or not. I'll look at my map and see. Okay, so there's a chest down there. That I think you need to use the Eyes of Rimgard to get across to. Trying to see it. See, it's down there. I don't know as if I got this in my personal playthrough. Just drop another save here since I'm looking for it. I just don't see it. Well, I'm gonna trust that it's there. How about that? We'll go on a little exploration run here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see it on the mini-map now.
Hot, hot, hot.
Gonna have to take a health potion for that to run off, or maybe I can take grog and get rid of it. Okay.
It burns, it burns.
Okay, we're right around here. What do you know? I don't think I got this. Oh, it needs an Adiran supply cache key. Yeah, I did not get this in my personal playthrough. Is there another way down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, but you might be able to just hop down there, hop down here, and not have any fall damage. Getting out is obviously the issue. We haven't unlocked any... Oh, we have unlocked the fast travel point. I think this is going to put me right in the middle of the Zarb camp, though. If it does, it does, and we'll fight this group here at the gate. Nope, we're alright. everybody else is up there above us. So, yeah. Alright. So I will keep my eye out on that, because I don't know as if I've ever found it. So, yeah, I love something new.
That's all of them.
Okay, so we're gonna work our way back down here around the corner where we were. I think that chest is above. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's keep working our way down here.
Is it odd that I feel more comfortable here than in Solace?
Okay. Let's keep working our way around here, because I think I'm gonna find that key over here. Let's get rid of the collar.
Glad you're on my side.
Just one-shotting the world. Nice.
Who's ready for more?
Look, make sure there's nothing down there. And here's the other side of that bridge. So again, no need to do any parkour to get over here or anything like that. That looks like a very nice spot to go exploring to try and find a key. That was 8,800 damage. Yeah, we're liking this build quite a bit, chat.
Can anyone help us? We desperately need
Okay. Yeah, we'll want to get over here. Gonna need an eye to get over there probably. That's why this is here. Yep.
Don't know who you are, stranger, but we're lucky you came past. One of our cohorts is dangerously ill. We have no resources, but you look like you might. Please, will you examine our friend and see if there's something you can do? Zoribs. They attacked us while we were out hunting. One got them pretty badly, and the wound was infected. Did what we could, but I don't think it was enough. Saka, we're wasting time talking, though. Will you help our friend? Our friend is in the tent over there. I'll join you shortly. There are arrangements to finish.
Okay, I was worried about that. Because time keeps ticking when you're in conversations in Avowed. So I took some damage there, but yeah, I still had the Basted Beast active, so... Okay, and the polished key. Okay, Spellblade's glove gives you plus 10% parkour speed and plus 20% poison accumulation. This is for your poison-based mage stealth character. They're actually really good with plus 20% poison accumulation. That does really good damage over time. It's not a way that we're going with our build, but... And I'm going to need the polished key. Sorry, I'm just checking something here. I think I have to help him. Oh, he said he was... Oh, he is in the tent.
You know what the irony is? You wouldn't be in this situation if you were a bastard.
Okay.
We need your supplies. Unfortunately, we also need you to die. Can't have Solus keep hearing about us robbing people. I'm afraid that's impossible. I can't take the risk of you telling the wardens of Solus Keep. If they get wind of what we're doing, they'll kill all of us. Sorry, but I can't let you leave.
Okay, I'm not going to give him 10,000 of these.
You're the one the other outcasts have been talking about then. I probably should have guessed from the face. Get out of here. If anyone asks, you didn't meet a soul out here. Leave.
Okay.
Before I change my mind.
So... Because he drops the polished key, I think. And I don't think we're going to be able to get it because we convinced him. Let me go talk to him and see.
Leave. Before I change my mind.
That's an interesting interaction. I don't know as if I think I had done all the exploration before I had before I got in here in my personal playthrough. So I hadn't gone in to do the side quest for helping the outcasts, so I didn't have that option, and I had to have a fight here. And he dropped the polished key. Now, it doesn't really matter that much. The polished key is... This is an epic chest. It's not legendary, so I think there was only, like, crafting materials in it. Which we don't need, really, at this point. Okay, we'll take another basted beast here. Get our health back up. So we've got a fight going on here. And it's a big one. Okay, easy. They had all been fighting each other for a little bit, so their health was low. Can't get up there. Alright, so where are we? We're going to continue around the outside here and work over toward our bounty target. I would like to unlock this fast travel point.
Who goes there? Thanks the gods. You're just flesh and blood, the same as I. If you spent as much time in the ashes as I have, you'd fear any strange silhouette. They come at night, you see. The blights. The whispers in the dark, the undead there in the shadow of the mountain. It isn't natural, none of it. And yet I'm made to be out here alone, with each plea for a transfer, or at least some company, denied. Everyone, I suppose. You publicly agree with Councilman Kostya one time, and suddenly, you're a pariah, forced into the wilderness alone. You have an odd opinion of kindness, Outlander. I didn't deserve this. And you know what? Maybe Kostya was correct. Maybe our oath to Nandru will doom us. Maybe we're going to die because we care more about a dead symbol than real people. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I need to return to my duty. Forgive me for cutting our conversation short.
Okay, so we do have a couple of things back here that we can pick up. Now I'm going to head back this way again.
We must leave.
We can't. You know we can't.
We must leave.
We can't. You know we can't.
But Elder Grigor can't fight them.
Oh, I know what I'm getting into here. I think we're gonna wait on this. We're gonna continue exploring a little bit down here in the Ashfall Forest, but I want to Okay, all good.
Good fighting.
Okay, let's put our soul pods on here.
Next one's mine.
Okay, let's go back and be a little more systematic about this. Kind of work our way around the outside here. Okay, I can't remember if we can get up over this or not. Looks like we can. Okay, so let's take a look down here. Don't know if we can get up there or not. Can. Okay, the Umbral Needle. Now, the Umbral Needle is pretty cool, especially for your offhand if you're doing dual wielding on this. The 9% critical hit chance is really nice. The plus 15% damage against enemies with full health means this you can start off your sneak attacks with this, especially if you're going that sneak attack assassin type build, and restore 2% of the damage you deal as health. It's a very fast attack speed, and the enchantment that you can put on it makes it really good as well for being able to keep yourself topped up on health, and some of the combos that can go along with it. And when you're doing the two-handed melee builds, can really keep that thing hitting quite a bit. And that means the more you're hitting, the more you're keeping your health up. Alright. I think that body's over there that I'm looking at. Gonna make sure we're not missing anything else over here. Doesn't look like we are. So we'll head up here and across and grab this body. Nope, rocks up here. Okay, so some more craft ingredients. So there is something behind me that I want to go look at here in a second. But we'll get that when we circle our way back. Okay, so this is where I came out just a bit ago. No idea what happened there. Okay, so nothing here. So the Ash Forest Outpost, we're going to look at here real quick. We're going to drop a save.
Looks like you're lost, Makul. No one's allowed in here, especially not outsiders. None of your damn business, that's what. You adherents have no place in Galvain's tasks, much less this outpost. Get out of here, now! One of Solus keeps outposts. Now get out of my face. Wrong turns often lead to dead ends. Emphasis on dead. Leave. You're not getting another warning.
Okay.
Let's take
And
these things back
there's
to
our
camp. You can
wolf
fiddle
belt
with them
trophy
there.
from the totem. Now we can do a little more exploration in here. Alright, don't forget the trap here. If you want to come in through the doorway. Okay, so we are going to come back and kill Destul here in just a second. We're going to kind of approach this a little different. Let's go.
Show me what you got. One for you.
So we're even able to... What happened there? Did he explode or something? We're even able to double shot stun legendary enemies here, which is really nice for us. Being able to knock them into stun immediately with our pistols. Okay, so working this way around, we're going to start working our way down around back toward where the Warden Tower is. So let's go ahead and deal with Destul here. Now, Destul's down there. I don't think I looked to see if I could get another shot at this from anywhere else. Because Destul is going to appear. Let's drop a save and see if I can drop down to this lower level here. Never tried this.
Quiet, Nimdut.
So I'm waiting for what's going to happen here. Okay, get rid of that one. And there we go. Okay. So we are able to have the first fight from up here. The rest of this is not going to be pretty. There's no real way to prosecute this, except being right down in the thick of things. But getting rid of those three, especially the Ruinous, is nice. So here we have a fragment of star metal. As soon as we take this, things are going to get sporty.
Star metal. Forge Master Dell is the only person I can think of who'd know what to do with that.
So let's go ahead and we're definitely going to need grog for this. And we want to keep him unlocked like that, because the major crit is very, very helpful. He will keep summoning stuff if you let him live a long time. We got a really nice 7.5k crit, I think, there, which helped end that fight really quickly. I wasn't expecting to get that big a crit, so maybe hyped it up more than it was, because when I was here, the Ruinous Blight is really a problem in that fight, so not having to deal with it was a pretty big help. Okay, so we're gonna head south here along the border, or along the outside border of this place. Okay, we're not going to be able to get in this way. I know what that is. I don't think we can get up here. I always looked for a way to bypass this and don't think I ever found one. Yeah. I think the devs did a pretty good job blocking this end off. Okay, and like I say, we're gonna hold off on this for now. We're gonna come back to it, because we do want to head back a little bit into the primordial depths here.
Unseen, unheard.
Okay, so let's go take care of the raid. First. Should be able to one-shot most of the rest of it. Okay. How do we get up there? Let me see if there's a way up here. Doesn't look like it here. Ah, okay. Okay, is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Head back where we were. We'll continue working our way around. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, just the one shot. I know the party camp is up above me, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's up or up here. Interesting. Like there's a bug chest here. May do a reload and see if that comes back.
Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me? It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I followed the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, doll. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks. What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber. I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for. Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
Okay, so let's start taking a look around here. And again, we're going to have more of the icons here. Looks like we got 3 of them. There's one here. There's 2. There's 3. Just a little haven in the desert, it looks like. Doesn't look like anything here.
How goes the puzzle solving? It's real then? The Oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, so we'll let him go in there and do some exploration. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do a reload. How about we do this? How about we drop a quick save and we'll do a quick load. See if it pops in. It might just be bugged. Nope, it's back. Easy. All right. Okay, that's above us. Okay, so we need to keep exploring here a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure that key that we're looking for is on a body here. Somewhere in the depths here. I want to continue looking around a little bit down here. First, okay, I can probably clear out this approach. Mount Forja, but I think I want to go back down toward the Warden Tower instead. Let's make our way down there. If you remember, this is where we came through here. So let's work our way. And yeah, this is down where that is. Where that chest is. And we cleared all of this out when we came through here. Didn't see a dead body anywhere in here. But we have some around the abandoned tower here that we're going to start looking at.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Everybody all right?
Yeah, because there's a body over there, which is what I think I want to be looking at. We're going to go into the tower here. Let's go ahead and track that quest. we'll start doing some exploration here. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get up there from here. Let's go looking around the outside of this real quick. Yeah, already found that. So let's head in. I don't see any traps. Be a little stealthy here for no other reason other than we can. I think there's another one out here. There is. And the other one's coming down the stairs.
I was just getting warmed up.
I was watching his icon. It looked like he was. Get grenades. They must be on the floor above me. Coming down to this floor.
Right behind you.
Oh.
One for you!
Okay, so they're above me. Means they're going to be coming down the stairs behind us. Looks like they're content to stay up there, though. Okay, I'll let them. Alright, so let's go up and take care of this floor now.
Well done.
Perfect. Okay, so it looks like they've stored a bunch of stuff over in Mount Forgia as well. Okay, now the last floor, I think.
I've seen worse. Some paint and mob.
Well, they didn't move by.
Maybe I haven't
like
seen
he
worse.
was hoping they would in that note. They stopped and took up residence here. So let's see what we have that we can break down. Should be good enough. And the roof.
Now we know what they were doing instead of housekeeping.
That Nimdu Petru definitely got himself locked up in the Ash Forest. He'll still be there. The Zarabs didn't get to him first.
Okay, so let me look up something. Maybe I missed a corpse. Because I'm pretty sure that key is here. Maybe it's not. It's been a long time since I played through this. There it is. Like I say, I thought it was here. So let's head back up here and we'll open up this legendary chest. No need to really unlock that door, but might as well. Okay, and the Ring of Greater Overseeing's in here. So this gives you plus 20% area of effect damage, and this does count toward your inflicting like your accumulations in an area around a target. So if you've got weapons or things like that that deal high shock accumulation to nearby enemies like that, it will increase the radius of that. So it does, like this, power attacks deal high frost accumulation to nearby enemies, the exact same thing. It would be increasing the range of that AoE damage that you do, not just from spells and things like that, or from grenades, but from other AoE effects.
Be ready. From the tracks, we won't be alone for long.
Is that chest outside? It might be outside. Okay, so the quest journal updated. You found an outpost where Petru is being held. Now to locate Petru himself. So if we look at our our icon here, now you can see this is leading us back into this area here that we did not go exploring in for that particular reason. Okay, so we're going to head back to the abandoned outpost here. Okay, so trying to remember which is the way up. Okay, so I can get around behind them here. Don't know if I can. I can. Okay, so there is a crafting ingredient over there. I don't have to get any of these, but... And I'll use one to go back. Take a grog. And we'll take a basted beast as well. And here's Warden Petru.
You're not a warden. How did you get in here? Gods, I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you? Mina? Truly? She and the others back at the keep still hold me in their prayers? I didn't dare hope. I wasn't sure what they had been told of my fate. Mihala ordered my own wardens to kidnap me. And here I've been ever since.
They're loyal to a fault, which ought to be the official motto of Solace Keep.
Marius, is that you? Well, I suppose there's no reason to feign ignorance now. Thank you. It's good to see you.
I underestimated her conviction and overestimated her tolerance.
If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The keep is dying. Our people are starving. And if you've read my journal, you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fjord, to feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zorib's head in a few days. Maybe. Extra farmhands that can work all day and night? Think of all we could do with that.
And chances are they'll never kill and eat you, right?
Regardless, Mihala wasn't pleased. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough.
Well, I turned my back on Solace, but there really isn't that much of a difference.
Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others, to feed my people. Tell the guards what you've learned. Get the key from them. Let me out, I beg you.
Let's get him out of there. He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so you need to get a key to get through the door here, and that key is held by the wardens outside. Now, to pass or to make this go peacefully, you need to have a 10 perception, I think. So we already have it without taking a charming libation, but you can't approach them from behind like this. Or they'll become hostile. So I think I need to try and get out this way. Oh, no, I didn't. I actually did not know this was here. Interesting. So what are the Sentinel gloves? Oh, plus 15% stun and minus 50% stamina cost while blocking. So, some pretty nice melee gloves. I don't know if the stun works with, with ranged weapons or not. It'd be something interesting for me to check. I did not know that was there. So, let's head up around this side here. Once you're outside, I'm gonna take a charming libation anyway. Talk to her, but I don't think I need to. I think you need a 10 perception. We'll drop a save just in case.
Keep moving, outsider. You shouldn't be here. Did you know? And this happened without us seeing it? Tell me, how did it go? You can't be serious. You can't let him out? And I don't care. What do you think this is? A children's story? My loyalty to him ended when his loyalty to the Council did. Give me a reason not to wash my weapon in your blood.
Okay, so yeah, it is a 10 perception that you need.
You're right. I haven't had a good meal in days. If you're saying Petru can fix that... Nandru's face. Fine, here's the key. But whatever you have planned, I didn't see anything.
Okay, and that's going to get us the jail key that we need. Now, you can kill her if you'd like. This just gets us the best outcome.
You're back. Do you have the key? Will you let me go?
Now, you can choose not to let him go if you'd like. You're going to miss out on a unique here.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Now, this option here is only available if you've completed the Warden's Warding side quest that we did earlier. Now that Malia has been kind of freed or reconciled, so to speak, we can have Petru join her.
Outside the keep? So I must not be the only one who challenged Mihala. Perhaps Amalia will be more interested in my ideas about animancy. Thank you again. Take this. It's not much, but if I can further repay the favor in this life or the next, I will.
And that's going to give you an Inagast Gruesome Grasp. Pair of gloves that give you plus 10% ability cast speed and plus 20% frost damage. For your frost casters, this is one of the best set of gloves that you can have.
I'm honestly
they are
hoping my
really,
next life is far
really
from
good.
here.
And some good crafting ingredients. And that should complete that quest. So we have 2 bounties that we can claim, and that should be the end of them. I think I know where that is. Okay, so Marius wants to talk with us back at camp as well.
Gods, I hate this post.
Okay, so I think that finishes what we want to do right this second. We do have the beacon unlocked out here. So let's head back to the South Warden Tower and clear out our inventory some here.
Hey.
Okay, so let's sell all of these off. As far as the rest of these go, we'll save the round shield. Whoops, I sold the Grimoire of the Elements by mistake. I don't think we're going to need it now that we have all of the different ways to break stuff. I don't think we're going to need it. Okay. So we don't need any of these others. We'll probably come back here and buy her out of some of these to craft up. But for now, I think we're okay. So we can go up to Amalia's camp. I'm anxious to see. I've never gone back up there after freeing Petru like that to see if he's there. Or not. So how about we go check that real quick, and then we'll head back up north. Oh, she went back to the Salt Flat Farms. Forgot. Her camp is now empty. Let's head over here real quick. See if we can find Amalia here. I think she's up there. Alright, and let's see if he's around here.
If nothing else, I'm glad we were able to work things out with Radut in the end.
I don't see him. So yeah, I was anxious to see if he popped back here into the camp. It doesn't look like he has right now, but okay. So let's head back up. We're already here, so we're gonna head across the bridge and kind of head down this way. Now we'll start working around the left-hand side.
Quiet as the depths.
That's over.
We're gonna head up top here. just another way down. And I know the fast travel point is behind me. Back down to the abandoned tower, which we've already seen, so let's explore our way back. Because I'm still looking. I'm almost positive that key was on a dead body. I just can't remember where that dead body is.
My gods, they're killing us.
Okay, so we'll put on a harming libation. We're gonna remember to do this now. We got plenty of them.
Outlander, may gods help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods. My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost. Oh my gods, how could this be happening? Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Okay, and this is the Keep History Alive quest. Now we've been down to this area, and I chose to come back here so that we could start the quest this way. You don't have to. Because you can see where this is. All the way back up here in the Living Archives. Okay. So this is going to kind of lead you around the back of this, into this upper area. But I do want to... still see. Let's go back down around this way. Keep looking around here.
We make a good squad.
Doesn't seem like that would be it, but maybe it is.
Aye, aye.
I was gonna say.
Watch yourself. Next one's mine.
It just seemed a little fishy. I think that's actually above me. I don't think it's below me. It is. This is above me too, but this one might be accessible from this side. Let's do that if we're going to be parkouring around here because of things like that. That might just be a hanging one as well. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, yeah, I'm heading up to Mount Forja now. Deciding if I want to go through this. There's the Adiran supply cache key. Okay, now this is up here, I think. Not down there. It's over by... It's over here, I believe. As much trouble as this is to find it, there's not a whole lot in this chest. Okay. But we'll go get it just for the, like I say, the sake of completion. top over here too. Alright, and then here, and I think we're pretty well cleaned out, because yeah, there's that. I think we can get down there from either way. And I think we can actually get up out of this one. Yeah. Because I think it's this one, I think. Let's head back around here. I think it's here. No, it's not. I gotta remember where that cache is, so go wandering around here for a second. See if it's over here. I don't think it's down there. It's down here. Okay, yeah, the chest is down there, so we're gonna jump over there first. Jump over there. All right.
It burns! Hot, hot, hot!
And like I said, there's nothing in here but crafting materials and a couple of weapons. So, you know, rather disappointing. for what it is, but still, we got it completed.
Put it out! Put it out!
Okay, so for Keep History Alive, we're gonna head up here, and we might get through this today. We got 40 minutes, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're gonna drop a save here.
Spare the wears a glance. Ah, thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen since this nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something? Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No. I am capable of handling myself. Don't you worry. The concern's appreciated, but I've got mouths to feed. Namely, my own. We all do what we have to do. Besides, better a death that people talk about for years to come than, starvation. So, care to take a look at my wares?
Okay, so she has Threads of the Faithful. So you and your companion slowly regenerate up to 50% maximum health. It's not a great thing, except for the Litany of the Faithful. You and your companions deal 10% extra damage. So 10% damage is nothing to sneer at in this game. And I believe this is the way that you have to, or one of the things you have to have if you want to get the max 10,000 damage or 9,999 damage on a single attack. I think this is one of the ways you have to do it, but yeah, it's really not worth it for me. She also sells the Degrees of Exalted Stride. So 10% resistance to poison and bleed. That's meh, it's okay, but not great. You and your companions reach 20% move speed. Now, you can combine this with a couple of other things, and you can really be zooming here. No joke. But I'm not focused entirely on move speed, but it is certainly one of those things that will help you get there to max move speed if you don't, or if you're looking to do that.
You! By the gods! Deliver us! They've gone mad! They're destroying everything! My monks. If they are my monks anymore, I fear they've lost themselves totally. They've changed. Their faces and hands, their screams. They're ripping our books apart.
Yeah, sounds like dream thralls. But why do they hate history? I mean, besides the obvious.
I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those. They are already dead. But the texts, our past and future that outlives us all, they can still be saved. The Book of Oaths is our living history, where the duty of every dwarf in Solus has always been marked. It is sacred. The Book of the Before is by Nandru himself. Every other work by him is accounted for, except this one. We've had several go missing, all to do with the garden. Gods only know what's happened to them. I can't believe it's theft. But we've never lost any before. Not in this number, at least. We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
Okay, so a couple of different ways that we can deal with this. The first, you can just walk up here and spend 3 lockpicks. You don't have to do that, though. There is another way in, and that's the way we're gonna go here. So head over here, pick up some more Bargrun and Ale. There's a lockbox here. And you can see that you have this way up here, this scaffolding.
You take lead.
We see you! Here we go! First the blight!
Get rid of the priest first. Okay, all safe.
That's all of them.
Okay, now we can head down. And you need the Living Archives Courtyard key. Okay, but before we do that, can't remember if I need to go up first or down first. Go up first.
Another one down.
Hurry in the brush! Feed them to the earth!
Okay, we needed to come up first because
Just
this
like
has
the
the
good
Living
old
Archives Courtyard key. And I know there's a door down there. We'll open these 2 chests here.
No expert, but that seems like some high-quality machinery.
Oh, we need Novice Dolna's key. And yes, I know how to get that. So we'll head back down. And we'll go through this door.
Unseen, unheard.
Get rid of the priest first.
Take your best shot.
Invaders in the garden.
Your armor's too weak here.
Okay. Watch our health. And here we've got the Book of Oaths. Okay, one of the two books that we're going to need. And Ilara's Grimoire and an Adraban. Now, Ilara's Grimoire has some really good spells in it. The Freezing Pillar and the Meteor Shower are obviously some of the best that you can get in the game. Minus 46% ability cost and 50% cooldown on your spell casting here. One of the best grimoires in the game to have. And we need to go speak to somebody else here. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of the priest. And the Outpost. Once that's done, it's just mopping up. Okay. Level 25, nice. Okay, so we'll level up here in a second. And here's Navastolna.
Oh gods, thank you. You're a blessing, envoy. Thank the gods. Thank you, yes, thank you. But I can't leave yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it? He what? Oh, no. Please, no, no. You've got to give me the book instead. Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake. Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing. Please, just find it and bring it back. It should be somewhere in the archives proper. I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
She sounds desperate.
Okay, so she's
No way she's
wanting
never
us to acquire this book for herself.
Quiet as the depths.
Fear in the eyes!
Your mom now!
Devour!
Okay, and I'm just clearing out the top so that I can now let them come to me. Or I can keep the high ground. Hey, nice. Alright, so let's see what we can definitely get rid of all of those. And now we're fine again. And you see up here we have a quest item here, a burned bounty list. Okay, and if you read through this, you can find out that Dolna has been selling some of these books to somebody. Okay, and the one that she hasn't acquired yet is the Book of the Before. Okay, we're going to go around and just do some exploration here. There's the Book of the Before. Just doing a little more exploration here first. Okay. And there's one more book here. Okay, that's the journal entry I was looking for. I think that's it on the journal entries here. Okay, so we'll pick up the Book of the Before. So now we have to decide what we want to do with the Book of the Before. Okay, there are a couple of different options that you can, or ways that you can play this out. If you want, nobody's going to be giving you like super special rewards here, like uniques and that sort of stuff that you're going to miss out on. So either way you do this, it's just all about getting XP and gold here. So if you give her the book, well, a couple of things. You found the burned bounty list. You can give her that list, and she'll give you some
Envoy, the book!
gold
The book.
as a reward for covering up her crime, so to speak. If you turn her in, then you don't get anything. It would just call for her to be imprisoned. All right, so if you're just going after the gold, then it's best to give her this list.
Have you got the Book of the Before?
Okay, you go here.
I don't know anything about it.
Think hard before you get yourself exiled. That attitude won't go far in Paradise.
Please, just give me the list. Oh, thank the gods! You've given me my life back, Envoy. I can't say thank you enough. Please, take this. Just take it. And let's talk no more about this.
Do you expect her to line up at your funeral? You just gave a traitor what she wanted.
And the Book of the Before, do you have it?
Okay, so if you give her the book of the before, then she's going to give you a she's going to meet you later and give you some additional gold. If you don't give her the book, then you're going to get some gold and some XP out of the other guy. It's not as much gold, and we're still going to get some XP and gold out of him anyway. So, like I say, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's just different amounts of XP and gold. So, I'm going to give her the book. My companion's going to hate this.
Kamayu, give her exactly what she wants. Fuitu Mayu.
Oh, thank the gods! Find me in Solace when this blows over. I'll have something for you then.
She's just going to sell whatever you give her.
Okay, so
history and tradition mean nothing to her.
Like I say, your companion's going to hate that. But I don't really care so much. Okay, already been here. Trying to think where that chest is. This is the front door. He's right outside there. So where's this chest at? Okay, this is the same place. I don't think that chest is below me. Oh, yeah. Because we don't have... Novice Dolna's key. So, we have to go back to... because I don't think she gave us the key. Right? Yeah, I don't see it. I think we have to go back to pick this key up and then come back here to get into that stash. So let's go out here and give him the book.
The books, for Naldru's sake, do you have them?
Okay, now you can cover this up, or you can expose her, but you won't get access to her key.
Destroyed? Gods, I see. Well, it can't be helped. Thank you for returning the Book of Oaths, at least. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
Okay, and you're going to get 1,000 XP out of it. Okay, and that's going to complete the quest. Let's head back to Solace Keep. And we will go talk to her. Then we'll have some camp conversations. You can see some people want to talk to us. We'll have some camp conversations, and that should be the end of our stream for today.
$25, $26. Ah, sucker, I lost count. Woody and outlet. What?
Okay, we can also turn in our bounties.
Anything to report? Excellent work. May they have better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start. Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's everything. Gods above, Envoy. I don't know what to say. Such goal, outsider. But you are right. We owe you that much and more. Here, take this. Many wardens contributed coin to thank you for the burdens you've relieved from their shoulders. I will make sure your name lives on in our hearts and minds. For as long as Solace Keep stands, you will be remembered.
Okay, and for that, we're gonna get Warden's Oath. That's plus 20% damage against beasts and wilders. It's really helpful here to clear out all of this stuff early and get this, because there are so many of the beetles here and that sort of stuff that the plus 20% damage against all of them can be really, really useful. Hasn't been a big thing that we're focused on.
Hey, you heard anything about Petru? Gods, that's a lot. Animancy? No wonder Mihala seemed pissed at him. If he's imprisoned, then I suppose that is the end of it, huh? Gods. You what? Oh, gods, I could kiss you. Where is he? Amalia. Well, at least he's with our own. Thank you for looking into this at all. I'm glad he's going to be safe.
It's a hard world without true friends.
Okay, and then
Good thing Petru's got her.
Here is Navastolna.
Good to see you outside the archives, Envoy. I know the Tusks don't really have any comfort, but for me, anything is better than being a monk. Long as the Adirian cannons don't come and level everything and everyone, I think I'll be alright now. So good, isn't it? I wanted to leave the monastery for so long, and to live with the book, well, I'm out now, and able to live a good life. That's all that matters. I want you to have this. You be well, okay?
Okay, I thought she gave me the key. Let me go look at something real quick. Because I thought she gave you the key for helping her. Let me just go look real quick and see if I messed that up somehow. Okay, well, it says that she gives it to you as a reward. I just don't see it in here. I'll go try and find out where or how that changes. It's a little odd. That I don't have it now, but like I say, I'll take a look at it and see if there's another way that that I should have done it to get it. Okay, so let's have some conversations here.
Solis has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime, but many feel entitled to treat it as one. Aren't we all? Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights. Pleasant dreams.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many books in one place. And to think Elder Grigor was going to hide them away from everyone. Well, at least Dolna's got her hands on them. Hopefully, the books will get passed around by the Pargrunen. Sharing is caring, you know. Exactly right. In all seriousness, Envoy, I'm glad those books are being freed. And even more glad to know I'm traveling with the one who freed them. Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling? Don't let the bedbugs bite,
and
dearie.
then is that it?
Envoy, what do you need?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so let's kind of clean things up here a little bit. So the superb round shield we're going to break down. We'll break down the exceptional as well. The exceptional arquebus will break down the rest of that and the exceptional wand. The rest of it we don't really need. So let's look at abilities. We've got 2 ability points here. So rank 3 of retribution. We get, for the next 10 seconds, we deal 120% of the original damage back as an additional bonus damage.
Oh, and that illusory blitz.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, I can break down this pistol too. Don't need to break down any of that stuff. See if we can craft anything up. We can. Alright, so let's see what upgrades we can do now. So, we can upgrade Heaven Strike, or some additional damage here. That would take 4, 4, and 4, so we could upgrade every one of our weapons one more time. No, we can't, because that would be 16 glasswood plus 6, it'd be 22. We'd be short 1 glasswood branch. So let's definitely upgrade Heaven Strike. Yeah. We need 16 glasswood branches, and we've got and we've got 15. So let's upgrade one of these one more time. Okay, we can still upgrade the Berserker one more time as well, or the Gambison. That would be 76 reduced damage. This would be 83. Let's go ahead and upgrade it again.
Wizard to enter the domain. Genius. Could we stay any longer?
Let's put
I think our
our
illusions could have convinced us we had frostbite.
totem fragment in. So second wind, cast barbaric shout, nothing that we're interested in so far.
She
at
built a
all
frozen
on this
graveyard.
totem.
She would have
And that gives us a great place to end the live stream today. So next week we're going to continue on with the main quest line. We have a little bit of exploration to do down there in the bottom, but we're really going to be jumping back into the main quest line, and we're quickly approaching the end of this live stream. So I'd like to get y'all's input. I'll put up a poll. I think I know what I would like to do, but I'd like to get y'all's input on it as well. I'll put up a poll on social media and on the community tab in the YouTube channel about what game you'd like to see as a replacement for this. So feel free to give your vote, and we'll take a look at it once all the votes are tallied, and we'll see what way we want to go. So, as always, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. The interactions with my community are always a great thing to have. So, as I always say, without your support, none of this would be possible. This is Commander Jovel saying until next time, fare thee well.